that? Oh my goodness! That is so hecking awesome! Yay!
Hey guys, Ramapool here, and oh my goodness, this has been quite a year. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I think 2017 has just been really difficult for me lately. I've been encountering a lot of unusual events these last couple of months, and that's basically why I haven't really been uploading videos so much. So I apologize for not being very active on YouTube this year. It's because I had a lot of events going on. I've also actually been having a few difficulties here and there, and that's also why I've been off for YouTube for a while. Not completely, I mean, I still watch videos now and then like usual, but I have been off from uploading videos because of what's been going on outside of that stuff. So yeah, I don't think you guys know about this yet, but I actually just started going into college 5 months ago. I started in August, and I actually already finished a first semester of classes. So I'll be starting my next semester this upcoming January. I think maybe in the middle or the end, I think. I should probably get onto some difficulties that I've had lately, just so you guys can understand why I haven't really been very active on YouTube lately. So last month on November 5th, my grandmother passed away from cancer. I went to see her the day before she died. She basically wanted to see her whole family before her time came for her to go. She was sitting in her rocking chair that she would often sit in. The morning after we went to see her, I was given the news that she had died in her sleep, and I was just really upset. She was a really important person in my life. We had a wake for her, and she was buried in a church cemetery, I think the day after. So yeah, I still think about her, and yeah, it's been kind of hard for me lately to lose her, but that doesn't really necessarily mean that I have to be upset that she's not physically with us anymore. In fact, we should actually be happy for her because she's free and she's in a better place and she's still with us. So that's something new I have to experience. But yeah, I'm very happy for her that she's free now. And I think she's even closer to us right now. So that's something we should be happy about because we know she'll be watching over us and that she'll be making sure we get through our difficulties and that everything turns up good in the end. But yeah, that's one thing I've been kind of grieving over a little bit. Also, the night after my first day of classes at college, one of my cats also died. I think it was from hyperthyroidism, I think. Yeah, she basically died around nighttime. That day was August 28th, and she was a really social cat, unlike my other two, which are really shy. And yeah, I was just really upset right after she died. But you know, she's also with Missy right now, who died of cancer, which was back in 2010. So I am happy that she's back with Missy. I will miss her being with me. She would sometimes like cuddle up on my side or on my lap. She really loved being with people. She was really social, and that's one thing I'll really miss about her. So, those are two things that have been really difficult for me. I think what else was difficult, it's basically what's been going on with Thomas now that Mattel has taken over the brand. When the trailer for Journey Beyond Sodor came out, and I noticed that the engines were basically bouncing now, I was just like, oh man, this movie's gonna be bad. And when I saw it, yeah, I was right. It did turn out to be pretty bad. My basic problem with it is basically the bouncing and the lack of physics, because I feel like railway realism and physics were basically an important aspect to Thomas. And I feel like the biggest mistake that Mattel is making right now is taking physics out of Thomas and replacing it with like fantasy and bouncing engines. It makes it look like Chuggington the bouncing, you know. And I thought they were actually trying to be like Chuggington, but I think they're basically competing against them. I was told by a friend that they're basically trying to compete against Chuggington. And that's basically the sort of competition that basically doesn't really make the series any better. It just loses its charm without the realism. I feel like Thomas is about to go downhill again, just like it did with the Miller era. Not just because of the lack of physics, bouncing, and less railway realism, but once they start doing that new Thomas series, Big World, Big Adventures. And yeah, that's basically where Thomas gets to travel the world like he always wanted to. His wish was basically to see the world, and now he gets it. And I'm happy about that. What I'm not happy about is the lack of realism. Again, the bouncing is a big issue for me right now. Realism was really what brought Thomas to life. It made us believe that the characters in the series were like real live trains. And that's basically what I liked about Thomas, but with the bouncing, it just kind of loses its charm. So yeah, I mean, I'll still watch Big World, Big Adventures, but I still have my doubts up like I did with Journey Beyond Sodor. So yeah, I doubt it's probably going to be any better than the last couple of Thomas movies and episodes we've had. I'll still keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll turn out to be okay. I do hope that Mattel understands that some fans like having realism in the series like there's always been, so I just hope they don't do too much bouncing overall. If they stop with the bouncing, I think that'll be a really that I think that'll actually be an improvement because the bouncing I really don't think improves anything at all. It basically just takes the charm away from the series. Yeah. Again, just to close this video, I apologize for not being very active. I'll try to be more active in 2018. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm doing okay. I'm still working with a lot of things. So, yeah, be sure to stay tuned and have a happy new year. And I will see you in 2018. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.